Hey everyone, I totally did not mean to go live yet, but I guess we're going live now. Yeah. So this is the basic 6-inch figure line that I'm going to be doing right now. Let me see if I can make this go a little bit higher. Just so, I'm just going to do this a little bit higher so you can see the card stock that I made sure that I didn't rip off the artwork. I want to make sure that the artwork stayed there. So this way it makes a better background than just like, oh, those are my comic books or whatever, in the background. So I wanted it to be a little bit better than that. So there you go. We're going to start off with the Tronic. I'm going to work my way straight down. So we're going to start with the Tronic. Now, the thing I don't like about this, I'm going to say right off, is the hand sculpt because it's not really made to hold these weapons. As you can see with this one, the weapon's not even in that hand. It does not hold it right at all. This weapon is not made for these hands, or these hands are not made for these weapons, whichever the case may be. But Tronics has articulation here, does turn all the way around on both ends. It can go up, it can go back. The arms can go up. Even with this rubber shield thing on it, it still has good motion for that. It can bend at the elbow. Um, it can bend right here. It goes all the way around like that. And let's see. Again, it can do a 360. So again, these do not like to stay in here. So that's the problem I found with the hand sculpt. And I think actually all the figures have that. And let's see, his head can go like that and limit it up and down, mostly down and up. And he can bend there, but there's no swivel at the waist. Okay, so that's the Tronic, and then the foot soldiers of the season. And he comes with these two painted weapons, as you can see. Um, And let's see if you can see that. Okay. And there you go. If you didn't see my Beast X Morpher review, you can check that out. I just did that. So that's up too. You can check out my Beast X Morpher review where I did the keys and all that for him. But I will show you his key. So here's the key. Let me see. So this way you guys can see that. Here's the key. And it folds up nicely like this. So you can do it. It becomes a weapon that you can put on his arm. Let me take this off and just put this here. And that can stay in either this form, or you can put it here like that, or you can open up the key and put it on him like that as a weapon. As soon as I can get that, there you go. So those are the things you can do with him. All right. Next is Blaze. Cyber Villain Blaze is going to step up to the bat. And Cyber Villain Blaze is just like the Tronic. He has pretty much the same motion. He can go up, he can go back, it can bend, it can twirl, it can go up. This can move all the way around. And again, I would say even the Rangers and Blaze have the same thing with their hands. They're not really made for holding the weapons, I would say. It's an awkward situation with their weapons, as you can see. So here you go. Little bendy, 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 up and down, full motion. His weapon does have some paint on it. So you can see that. It does have paint. Um, there you go. Nice detail on the helmet. I like that. Nice paint all around. Love the gray silver. I mean the silver on them. the head, he has a lot of motion with his head. Like it goes up a high. So like his head really goes up. He can like really look up at people. He can be like, oh, you know, the Gigabot is there. They called the Gigabot. Makes really nice poses. Turns all the way around. And can make some really cool poses with that. The only thing though, and I'll show it on them, his legs and Neutronic's legs don't go outwards, which I think is weird that they don't. And I hate that this gives the illusion that you can bend it here, but it's not. Like that's just the way his boots are. Okay. So I just want some people, because I seen some people make comments in other videos like, oh well, his boots could move bend up and down, can't they? They don't. Now, this is the first Yellow Ranger that actually has real articulation because her skirt doesn't hinder her. So, like, this is the first female with a skirt that doesn't hinder her movements at all. Okay. So, she can do a high kick. She can pose like this. Like, she can do some cool stuff. If you had some like stands or something, you can actually pose her a little bit better, probably. But yeah, see, she can do a split on there. Like that's some serious posing right there for a female with the skirt. That's impressive. You can make her sit on the morpher. Her skirt does bend. It is a little bit stiff, but it still bends, so you can make her sit. She can sit on the morpher. There you go. But all the Rangers have pretty much the same motion. It's this, it's that, it's this, is that, all the way around. Again, just this part moves. None of their wrist move, I don't think. Let me see if Blazes does. I don't think so. No. None of their hands move, just like their arms move. So their forearms move, not their wrists. Okay. Again, this moves all the way around. But this again goes up. She can do a high kick, like a really, really high kick. Um, Go all the way back, all the way front. So like she can lunge. So that's her. And she comes with a painted Beast X blaster and Beast X blade saber. So she does come with that. Okay. And I'm gonna say this: a lot of people are telling this. Well, a lot of people are misrepresenting this. The Beast X morpher on them does have blue in it. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, there's no blue in the morpher; it's just silver and orange." If you look at that really close, that is blue on the morpher, right up there, right here, and right at the bottom. There is blue on there. So the morpher is painted. It's a darker shade of blue than on the actual morpher, I think, but it's blue. You look at it, I'm trying to get as close as possible without getting it too blurry. But if you look at it, it are nicely painted. So I'm gonna since she can, I'm gonna make her sit on this morpher, just because I'm celebrating the fact that we got a Yellow Ranger that can actually do that with a skirt on. A girl can do stuff with skirts, people. This is the world we're living in with Hasbro. Um, Again, same stuff. Head 360 goes up a little bit, not much, like moving with that, but yeah, they go back. This rotates all around. And he comes with a Beast cannon, Beast X cannon, which is the combine of the Beast X saber and the Beast X blaster. You combine them, you get the Beast X cannon. Okay, so that's what you get. And again, he does come with the Beast X saber as well. And with that, you also get his morpher. And yes, again, it is painted. I just seen everybody, every review I've seen keep saying that like, Oh, it's really bad that the Morpher is not painted. The Morpher is not fully painted. There's no blue in the Morpher. There is actually blue in that Morpher. You can see that. So yeah, you got the silver, you got the silver in the middle, you got the blue on the tops, and you got the orange for the visor. So the Beast Morphers are and again, these are great at posing. Only thing I wish they could do is with the ankles. Like we had more movement with the ankle, you can get actual better pose with this, I think, than without the ankle movement. Because the ankles doesn't move, you don't get as well as a pose. But I think if we had that, it would be even better. Like you could get really cool poses. But let me just put that back there in front of his. Oh, didn't have his leg right. All right, and now we're on to Devin, who comes with the B-Sex Saber, fully painted. Well, not fully, but it's well painted, especially for a Power Ranger toy. Used to Bandai where they gave you like just one color. It was like silver. Every weapon silver. And again, his Beast Morpher, his B-Sex Morpher is painted. So, um, the one thing I had to say that they didn't paint, which was it really pisses me off a little bit, is the line right here. There is the line there for the zipper, and they're not painted. So I'm gonna be modding this, and I'll show you guys maybe doing a review or something. I'll show you them painted because I'm gonna mod it, and there's no silver up here, so I might modify that too. Yeah, I'm gonna get a paint, and I'm just gonna do it. So again, great pose ability. He's Devin's been taking yoga, people, and again, great bending there. Can twist like that. Bend up here. Rotate all the way around. This can rotate. All right, and he has the beast, the cheetah beast blaster. So let's just get this. So it comes up. That's painted also, and Blaze has his. I don't know what they're gonna call it, but it's essentially the cheetah beast blaster, but it's like the reverse of it. So it's like he has black, he has red, he has red, he has black. So it's like the red and the black are inverted on there. So those are them. Again, the only thing I think is really missing is the silver. The keys are really cool. I like the keys because they did a really great job with the sculpt on them. Like, look at that sculpt. Like, look at that. That looks so cool for a cheetah head. Like, that looks really cool. Like, can you see it? Yeah, that looks so cool. Same thing with the gorilla head. I know Smash has like his, and Cruz has his face on it, but I don't have them yet. I'm waiting for them to come in the mail. They'll be here soon ish, I think, because you couldn't get them in. I couldn't find them in the store here, so a local store didn't have them. So there you go. That's Blazes, and let's go with Zoe's. Does look like a jackrabbit. Let's say very well done. Again, I like this. This looks like a little bit like the Morpher a little bit, and it is straight. I don't know why people say this so it looks so this feels so flimsy. It doesn't. Like I don't feel like it's gonna break at all. Like everybody says, oh, this feels like it's gonna break. I don't feel that way at all. But these are really good figures. I'm gonna do one fast size comparison. Just because a lot of other people are doing it too. I do have a uh, Laura Draken figure that I won from Ranger Liz's contest. So I just want to put that up to let's see, him and uh Zoe, you gotta go back, dude. Sorry, girl, you gotta go back. Let me just move Zoe out of the way. She's on a floating morpher. So we're going to do him right there. And again, my Draken, I didn't have the problem a lot of people had with theirs. Like, he does stand up perfectly fine with me. So I know a lot of people don't want to hear that. They want to hear that Draken is a horrible figure, but I'm very happy with Draken, so I don't see the hate. I don't have the hate that a lot of people have for Draken. There you go. He's better now. Um, but I would like to see how the weapons fit. So the weapon will not fit in his hand, as you can see. Like, that hand and that hand are totally different. You're not going to get it, but they are a good bit. He is a good bit bigger than them. And this is going to be the size of the Lightning collection too, 6 inches. So we're going to be in the same scale as the Lightning. The Lightning collection. So this is the Legend collection, the Legacy collection, Legacy line, or whatever. I'm going to see if let's see if Ravi can hold the Dragon Dagger in his hand. Yes, Ravi can hold the Dragon Dagger. He has the power. So, let's see. Ravi, can you call on the Dragon Zord? Oh, almost. So, he's going to call the Dragon Zord, people. Ravi's going to unleash the Dragon Zord beast. But yeah, so that's all of them that I have for today. So I'm going to be doing um Cruise and Smash when I get them. And then this summer when I get the rest of them, I think Roxy and Jax come out in the summer or something like that. And then in the fall we're going to get Evox, Gold, Silver, and a couple others. So I will be reviewing them when they come out as well. But yeah, I thought this was just a fun little thing to do. And for some reason everything's not in focus again. I gotta make sure things are. I think Zoe messed up the focus. When I move Zoe, it happens. So let me just get this to focus again. There you go. Whenever I move her on the Morpher, that's when she does it. But yeah, that's everything for it. So again, this is just for comparison. So let me move him out of the way. And I think it's a pretty cool line. Honestly, for the price, these are at $9.99 price points. I think they're pretty cool. I do think the cyber villains need to step up the articulation though. They should have had the leg outwards. Like, they should be able to do the legs. And if they just add in for future lines, like they add in like a little ankle articulation, that would be good. Because I think you can pose so much better if, like, you want to do like a pose like this. If the ankle can move a little, it would be so much better, you know? But still, super posable. You would never get this from Bandai at this price point and not looking like you know, they're on steroids, you know, they wouldn't be roided up. They would be all roided up in Bandai. So that's it for this. And thank you everybody for coming. Check this out. If you have any questions, you want me to do anything else with the keys, try to figure out anything else, let me know. I did all the keys. If you want to know about these keys, I did all of them in the B-Sex Morpher. So go check out the B-Sex Morpher review. Hey, SM Down. He says, what's up? Hey, what's up? Just getting ready to end this one now. So I'm just trying to wrap up now. But if you have any questions about these figures, feel free to ask. Again, I gotta once you move it, you gotta really like get it back in focus. Like, I hate that. I really should do the B-Sex Morpher again in this setup because it's It'll probably be a lot better, honestly. I'm thinking about redoing the B-Sex Morpher. So, yeah. Thank you for coming out. Thanks for checking it out. If you got any comments, questions, suggestions, whatever, let me know in the comments. And I'm going to be ending this right now.